So you heard the lab-grown barb by Asaduddin Owaisi. His party, the AIMIM, has entered the capital and they have made some controversial decisions which have also become a talking point in the capital. And now, in a second attack on the Aam Aadmi Party, Asaduddin Owaisi has said that the Delhi government has not paid any focus to Muslim areas in the capital. He's gone ahead and has said that all the garbage of Delhi is dumped in Muslim areas and nothing has been done to develop areas in Delhi where the minority community lives. Listen in.
देखिए, एक बात आपको हम बता रहे हैं, तुष्टीकरण का जो आप बात कर रहे हैं, दिल्ली में जितनी विधानसभाओं में जहां पर अल्पसंख्यक समाज, खास तौर से मुसलमान रहते हैं, आप जाकर उन इलाकों को देख लीजिए। मीडिया से मैं रिक्वेस्ट को जाकर देखिए, वहां पर क्या बुरा हाल करके रख दिए। दिल्ली का कचरा लाकर जहां पर अल्पसंख्यक समाज के मुसलमान रहते हैं, वहां पर लाकर उसको फेंकते हैं। ये इनका जो बड़ा ड्रामा होता है केजरीवाल का कि हम क्लिनिक बनाए, स्कूल बनाए, कहां बनाया तुमने बताओ, जहां पर अल्पसंख्यक समाज के मुसलमान रहते हैं।
We have Rishabh who continues to stay with us. Rishabh, in the national capital now, there's also going to be focus on the minority vote. Traditionally, it has been seen how the minority vote has usually been a vote bank of the Aam Aadmi Party and also the Congress Party. But with the entry of AIMIM, will there be a split? So will we see a larger vote share warfare take place with the entry of the AIMIM and with Asaduddin Owaisi singeing Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party, accusing the AAP of not doing anything to develop areas where the minority community lives?
Well, I'll take 2 minutes on this. First, let's start with what does AIMIM's entry in Delhi means. Remember, in 2020 Bihar elections, AIMIM decided to contest certain seats in the eastern, Bihar, where the minorities do decide on certain seats, and even won 6 seats. They even dented RJD on many seats. That stopped the RJD alliance, RJD-led, UPA alliance for that matter back then to form the government, and BJP and JDU could make the mark to form the government, and Nitish Kumar became the chief minister. Here in Delhi, there are 16 such seats, Sagarika, where the minorities decide the winner. And here, it has been traditionally Aam Aadmi Party versus Congress. In 2020, Aam Aadmi Party won all those seats, but after 2020 elections, we saw the Delhi riots, we saw the agitation at in the Jamia area and then Shaheen Bagh area for that matter. And after that, there have been voices that have been raised against Aam Aadmi Party and have been accusing Aam Aadmi Party of not standing for the rights of minorities in the national capital. And here, Congress felt that they have an edge on those 16 seats at least over Aam Aadmi Party and could make the mark there. Here, with the entry of AIMIM, more than Aam Aadmi Party, it is Congress that is worried right now, given that now if there is a split, Aam Aadmi Party will definitely have a better say in these areas, and that is something that will decide these 16 seats. For BJP, it is definitely a good opportunity where we have seen in Uttar Pradesh by-elections as well, where on a minority-dominated seat, 10 candidates, 9 Muslims, and the winner was a Hindu member. And BJP thinks that they can do that in Delhi as well. So it is going to be very interesting with Owaisi's entry into the national capital
and
its politics.
AIMIM also going ahead and fielding the Delhi riots accused, that is Tahir Hussain. Also just a week ago, when leaders of the AIMIM also went ahead and met the family of the man who brandished his gun at a cop during the Delhi riots. We're talking about Shah Rukh Pathan. All this, how will this, play out when it comes to the final outcome? We'll have to wait and watch. Thank you, Rishabh.